Have you ever wondered when to use counts, COUNTIF, COUNTIFS, SUM, SUMIF, or even SUMIFS function in Excel or Google Sheets? In this video, I will explain the differences using simple examples so you can choose the right function every time. So what does the count function do? The count function counts cells containing numbers. So what the COUNTIF function does is that it is used when you want to count records based on single criterion. By criterion, I mean one condition. So COUNTIF only counts cells that meet one condition. The next is the COUNTIFS function. The COUNTIF function counts cells that meet multiple conditions. And then the SUM function adds numbers together in a range. The SUMIF function adds values based on one condition. And the SUMIFS function adds values based on multiple conditions. I'll show you that in practical terms in the next 10 minutes. So on my Google Sheets, I have the table here showing the name, showing cells and months. I have the SUM function, the count function. I have the SUMIFS and the SUMIF, and I have the COUNTIFS as well as the COUNTIF. So we'll begin with the SUM function. So in the event that you want to know the total amount of sales you've made, regardless of the sales rep, regardless of the month, and all of that, you just want to know the total that you have made for the year, automatically sums everything that you have made. The next is the count. The count function basically counts the total number of transactions you have on your sheets. The count function is equals to count bracket open column D enter. So this is showing that the total sales we have is 63,118.90 and the total transactions that we have recorded for the period 13 transactions. Next is the SUMIFS function. The SUMIFS function sums based on multiple criteria equals to SUMIFS. The first criteria here is to select the value, comma, and then you select the name, comma, select the month, January. To use the SUMIF function to get the total amount of sales made by John equals to sum if the sales amount, the name, you come to your table and select the name and the total sales. So this is the total amount of sales made by John in January, 5,000. And this is the total amount of sales made by John for the whole year, 19,500. So we want to know the total amount of transactions made by John in January. Count is reference the name and reference the month. And for COUNTIF equals to count is select the name, comma. Okay, so guys, at the end of the day, we're able to know the total sum of sales for the year, 63,118,000. We're able to know how many transactions accounts for the 63,000, which is 13 transactions. And also, we're also able to know the total transaction made by John for the year using the SUMIF function because it is summing only one criteria. Again, we're also able to know how many transactions accounted for the 5,000 naira made by John using the COUNTIFS function. And we also know the total transactions that accounts for the 90,500 using the COUNTIF function, which is 4. If you have any questions or you need clarity, please do well to drop it on my comment section or reach out to me via my WhatsApp or Telegram links. And also do well to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.